Welcome to day number 16 on your Balance, Build and Bloom plan. This is a 21-day strength journey where we work through 20-minute sessions and we have a nutrition tip right at the end of each session. So today we're working on metabolic conditioning, which means we're going to be using weighted exercises alongside some full body cardio moves to create a workout that's going to burn calories in the short term and the longer term by building some lean muscle mass. All you need for this session are a couple of sets of weights. If you have just one set of weight, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to be using a lighter set and a medium set, and we're going to be working through a Tabata-style today. So we're going to be working for 20 seconds, taking 10 seconds rest, working for 20 seconds, taking 10 seconds rest, and we're going to work around that for 4-minute blocks. Don't worry about all that though. I have got you. All you need to do is follow along with me. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm going to run through the first couple of exercises that we're going to be doing in our first Tabata. The first thing we're going to do is a goblet squat. That's our strength exercise in this Tabata. I'm using a heavier weight here, and we're going to turn the toes out, holding onto the weight. We're going to just drop down and then drive back up through the glutes and through the heels. That's our first exercise, and we're going to do some zombie kicks for our second. I'm going to show you that when we get there. So are you ready to do 20 seconds of goblet squats with me? Let's go. So down, up, down, up. Now your goblet squats may be up here, or they may be really nice and deep. Totally up to you, or somewhere in between. But I'm just holding that weight. I'm not holding it against my body. I'm letting it be a free weight. Take a rest, 10 seconds off. Keep that weight handy because we're going to get that back in just a moment. Zombie kicks are up next. Opposite hand to opposite toe. Let's go. 20 seconds on the zombie taps here. So if you need to bend the knee and just work here, that's absolutely fine. If you can straighten that leg out, drive up with the toes, you're going to get a really nice pull through the back of the leg into your hamstrings. Take a rest. First round done on this first Tabata. We're going to go 3 more rounds, okay? So you can do the goblet squat 3 more times and the zombie kicks 3 more times. Let's go. Down and up, down and up. Now this is a really efficient way to work. And because it's so bite-sized, you can do 20 seconds, okay? So just work really hard for that 20 seconds. There's going to come a point where 10 seconds rest is not enough. Take a rest, and that's okay. It's designed that way. You want to be efficient, you want to keep the heart rate going, you want to keep burning all those calories while you're resting. Let's go for the 20 seconds. Good. Well done. So something a little different today. This is something I like to do with my members only group. Over on my website, we do these take a rest occasionally. We add these in on our members exclusive sessions that we have every single week. 2, 1, let's go for those goblet squats. So I've got my toes turned out. You can turn them out as much as you like. It keeps a little bit of the pressure out of the knees if you're really struggling into the knees. Otherwise you can come in a little. Just sitting back nice and straight. 2, 1, take a rest. Next, zombie taps. This is the 3rd round in this first Tabata. There are 4 Tabatas today. Let's go. And you are going to get a whole minute rest in between each one, which is amazing. So look forward to that rest and all of the interesting exercises that I've got for you today, all chosen specifically for this plan. 2, 1, take a rest. Well done. 1 more round. Okay, we're nearly there. 2, 1, let's go. Sit and stand. And if you're struggling with the squats, then you can do seated. So you can just literally sit onto a chair or onto a raised surface. Just touch your bottom down. Okay, that's going to be enough. Holding that weight in front and keeping your body nice and up straight. And take a rest. And we've got those zombie taps 1 more time, and then you're going to have a whole minute off. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touch and touch if you can. If you can't, don't worry. It's not obligatory to touch the toe. Some days I can, some days I can't. You know how it is. Living your real life. Keep it going. And take a rest. Okay, you're going to have your 10 seconds rest here. Then you're going to have a whole minute. Now, hopefully you're not feeling too out of breath or too overwhelmed. It's a fast-paced session. So there are going to be elements where you think, what on earth is happening now? You just need to follow along. Just trust the process. I'm going to have you, and by the end, 20 minutes will just be gone before you even know you've started. We're going to do our second Tabata, and we're going to work through a front raise with a face pull. So I'm going to use my lighter weights for that. And then we're going to work to a hand to knee diagonal crunch, okay? So let me show you the face pull first. You have the weights in front, and you're going to use your tummy muscles. You're just resting, so just looking in. You use your tummy muscles to lift the weights up around about shoulder height. Pull them in to about your ears, out, and control back down. Now, you're not going to be able to fit many of those in our 20 seconds, okay? If you want to keep track of how many you're doing, count them through, that's absolutely fine. But we're going to get ready to go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So bring them up, in, out, and down. So from the side, in, out, down. And keep the head nice and strong and straight. We're not bending the neck. We're not pushing the chin forwards. 2, 1, take a rest. Just 10 seconds. So pop those weights down when you're ready to grab them again. I'm going to take my right hand, my left knee, and we're going to do a nice diagonal pull out and crunch here. Now we're working on one side for 20 seconds, which means we're going to have to work on the other side. We're doing 4 of these. We'll get 2 in on each side. So you are going to have to remember which arm you just used. If you're following me, I'm using my right hand. So stay with me. I've got you. Take a rest. We're going to go back to that face pull with the frontal raise. Now you're using your ab muscles a lot in this exercise. Let's go. So if you can feel it into your abs, that's absolutely fine. You should feel it into your abs. You're definitely working in there. Good. Well done. Keep it slow. And take a rest. Well done. If it just gives you a couple of seconds that you have to just finish off that, so you just miss out on a couple of seconds rest, that's okay. Okay? Left hand, right knee. Let's go. Draw yourself out nice and straight from the armpit all the way to the fingertips, working through the chest. Stretching out through the chest there. Good job. Take a rest. Okay. Halfway through this second Tabata is going really well. You're doing a really great job. We're going to get into that third lot of front raise with the face pull. Here we go. Keep the tummy tight. Good. Breathe through. Take a rest. One more of those left to go after this one. Back to the right hand and let's go. Feel the stretch through the chest, working into that armpit region. Lots of you will talk to me about that little bit of armpit squidge. Okay, work hard on this one. You're going to tone up that area. Good. Take a rest. Back to the face pull. Grab your weights. Get yourself ready. Rest is not a lot of time on this one. Let's go. Up, in. This is for the last time. Well done. Out and down. Good. Now don't rush it through. Keep it nice and slow. Super effective. Take a rest. And we're going to do those last hand to knee diagonal crunch. I've got my left hand to the right knee in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Well done. You're doing an amazing job. And we're nearly halfway through this session now. 2, 1, take a rest. Amazing. So you get your 10 seconds rest, and then you get another minute, and then we're going to go into our third Tabata. Okay, so take a little drink of water. If you need to open a window or take off a layer or whatever it is you need to do. Okay, this is not wasted time. You just need that heart rate to come down. You just need the muscles just to be able to do everything they need to do for the next few. Okay, so this minute is not wasted time, believe me. We're going to do a bent over row next into a squat to floor touch. Okay, so I'm going to show you what both those things are. The bent over row, I'm going to use my medium weights. I'm going to stand up nice and strong. I'm going to push my pelvis back, little bend into the knee, and we're going to row up into the chest and back down. So that's going to be our bent over row. And then our squat to floor, we're going to start with the feet together. We're going to step out and drop down into the middle. Step out to the other side, drop down to the middle. If you want to jump that through, then you're in and out like this. Okay? But we're going to start with that bent over row. So standing position, push the hips back. 2, 1, let's go. Row it up. Row it up. 20 seconds. Nice and slow. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Those weights to the side. Be respectful of the weights, okay? Don't just chuck them because you're going to need them back again. Put them somewhere safely. Start with your feet together and let's go. Drop down, drop down. Good. So if you want to jump, this is your option here. Or stepping. Take a rest. Well done. Back to that bent over row. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So feeling the stretch in the back of the legs if you're pushing the bottom out. Rowing up, and we're working obviously into our arms, into the shoulders, upper back, mid back, as well as the core and the chest. 2, 1, take a rest. Well done. Weights go away safely. Ready to pick up in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, feet together. Let's go. So if any of these are going to get your heart rate up, it's going to be this one. Because there's a lot of big movement here. A lot of muscles working. You do not have to touch the floor at any point. You can slide down in between the knee here. Take a rest. Well done. Halfway through this one. Let's get ready to row. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Just check that head positioning. Make sure you're not looking all the way up and not looking down either. You've got a nice, strong, straight neck. Good. Take a rest. Squat to floor coming up. This is the third one on this little Tabata here. Feet together. Let's go. Drop down. Good. So dropping down through the center. We're not doing a lateral lunge here. We're just going straight down through the center. And whether you're just dropping down to around about your knee level or you're going further, keep that back straight. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Last one here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and slow. Making sure to breathe. It's hard to go from one exercise that needs speed to go to one that needs slow, but that's all part of this plan. 2, 1, take a rest. It's like the yin and the yang. Your brain is guessing all the time. Keeping your brain young here. 2, 1, let's go. Good. Keep it going then. Nearly done. Take a rest. Amazing work. Okay, we have got one more left, one Tabata left. So you're gonna have your rest, which is coming up now. So you're now in your 1 minute rest. One more Tabata circuit left, and that's gonna be a standing crunch into a bicycle crunch. So we're gonna do a standing crunch with a weight. It's gonna be our weighted exercise. Now you don't have to use a weight. If you are done with the weights and you're tired out, that's fine. But let me show you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my 5 kilo on this one, my heavier weight, and bring it above my head. I'm gonna crunch down and crunch down, okay? And then we're gonna go into a bicycle crunch, fingertips onto temples, elbow to knee, switch sides, elbow to knee, okay? You're not gonna have many of either of those in for 20 seconds, okay? So just stay with me. We're gonna get this done together. Holding on to that weight nice and tight, but not overly gripping, just so you feel safe. Bring it up above the head then. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Standing crunch first, into the abs, into the arms. Good. Well done. I'd really like to know whether you enjoyed this session or not, so please leave me a comment, take a rest. Let me know if this is the kind of session that you like, if you hated it and you never want to do it again. 2, 1, let's go. Opposite elbow to knee, opposite elbow to knee. You do not have to get the elbow and knee to meet. You're just going in that direction. Trying to put your feet down where you put them down the time before. Good. So turning through, take a rest, really twisting that upper body if you can. Ready to go for that standing crunch on the second time. Let's go, bring it up, crunch, crunch. If you're doing this with no weight, you'll be able to do it quicker. If you're using a weight, you need to be respectful of the fact that you have your weight and just give it a little more time. The harder the weight, the heavier the weight, the slower it will be. Take a rest, well done. Bicycle crunch up next for the second time. 3, 2, 1, fingers on temples. Let's go, twist, twist, twist. Almost like you're trying to look behind you. Good, well done. Today in our nutrition chat, we're going to be talking about antioxidants. What are they? Where can you find them? Take a rest and what they're good for. Okay, so that's what we're talking about in our nutrition tip today. So stick around for that at the end of this session. Let's bring that weight up and let's crunch. Good. Well done. Working hard. You got this now. This is our third round of 4. Okay, and our 4th Tabata of 4. So don't fail me now. Don't give up on me now. Come on. Take a rest. Well done. You've got this. This here is the difference between pushing that extra bit and just giving up, okay? This bit here. You can do it. If you have to drop that weight out, if you have to slow it down, just keep moving with me, okay? And if you are flying high and having a lovely time, then well done. I'm sorry to say, it's going to be over soon. 2, 1, take a rest. One more round then. We've got this together. If you need to drop the weight now completely or just drop it down for this exercise, then please do that. Let's go. Good. Just remember why you came here. Remember why you switched on today to find a workout to do. Good. 2, 1. Take a rest. Last bicycle crunch coming up. So nearly done. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Well done. 10 seconds. Almost there. Keep it going. 2, 1. Take a rest. Amazing, amazing work. Keep walking around now just for a few seconds. Okay, just let the heart rate come down. The arms might be feeling a little tired. Tummy muscles feeling a little bit tired. So just walk it out, pace it out. Breathing in and out. So let's bring the heart rate down. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And I want you to really think about what it is that you did well today, not what you didn't do well, not what you found really, really hard. That way you can always come up with a list like that. Let's think about what you did really well today. Just even if it's one tiny thing that you managed to keep going when normally you would have stopped, that you made it to the workout when maybe you didn't think you would. Anything like that. Celebrate yourself for what you've done and what you've achieved. We're on day 16. We're going to be talking about antioxidants in just a second. But before we get there, please remember to like, please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you found this session. Honestly, I'm really interested to know if you enjoyed it or not. And I will see you at the next one. Today, we are shining a light on the powerful role of antioxidants. These natural warriors are essential for maintaining vitality and health, especially as we age. But what exactly are antioxidants? Well, antioxidants are substances that can prevent or slow damage to cells caused by free radicals. These are unstable molecules that the body produces in response to environmental and other pressures. Free radicals can lead to cell damage, and that's where antioxidants step in to neutralize that threat. Antioxidants can help to protect your skin from aging. They can protect your heart from disease and your body from general inflammation. Think of them like your little personal health guardians, fighting the cell damage that can lead to chronic illnesses and helping to keep your body feeling energetic and young. So, where can you get them from? Well, antioxidants are plentiful in many of the foods that we eat, especially colourful fruits and vegetables. Great sources are berries, nuts, dark green veggies, grapes, carrots, and whole grains. These are all really good ways to get them into your diet. Not only do these foods help to reduce the risk of many health issues, but they provide you with the vital nutrients to support your overall wellness. As we navigate through our 40s and beyond, incorporating antioxidants into our diet becomes even more crucial, because they support heart health, they protect against oxidative stress associated with menopause and aging, and they enhance your immune function. It's actually simpler than you think to get some antioxidants into your body. So you can add some berries to your morning oatmeal or to yogurt. You can snack on a handful of almonds or walnuts, and you can include a salad filled with various colourful vegetables with your meals. Try sipping on green tea, which is really well known for its high antioxidant content. By focusing on a diet rich in antioxidants, we can combat the natural aging process, support your body's defenses, and maintain a youthful, vibrant lifestyle. I hope that really helps. One of my favorite antioxidants is blueberries, because they are just brilliant. You can just grab a handful of them and they are really packed full of goodness. So try out some blueberries in your next meal. Add them to your shopping list. And I hope that you enjoyed this session. Please join me tomorrow for day number 17. And I look forward to seeing you then. Don't forget to like, share and comment, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.